do like giving them Blade Master. I'm thinking, since we haven't had access to a second Reaper and we've been relying so heavily on that scouting ability, let's go ahead and give Angela here the Phantom ability, and we'll have a second scout this way. I've been talking about it a little bit, how that would be useful. Let's go for it. I do really like having a guaranteed blade hit, but it's not always as good as scouting, I would say, and you absolutely need a scout, I would say. Alright, so we have a bond between Holly and Stanislava here. And yeah, good. We'll keep moving forward here. We have an advanced stock, repeater, scope, advent datapad. Did we get the turret wreck? I don't see it. So I guess you do have to physically kill those. That's kind of silly, honestly, because I mean, if it's going to pull you out of the mission, then it might as well just give you the turret too, I think. But, oh well, not a big deal, I guess. I think the best thing we got out of here, I mean, honestly, is just the alloys. But yeah, okay, cool. Did we already do this bond? I guess we did not. That is between our Reaper and our Skirmisher. That's an interesting bond, actually. It's not very often that I've seen two faction soldiers bond. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Let's see, how's our squad looking here? So we have some people on a covert op for 4 days. We have negative trait recovery on Brittany Matthews for 4 days. Skirmisher is tired for 9. Same with Stanislava. Same with Angela. Our Reaper is shaken for 2 weeks. And we're getting our very high-ranked Sergeant Specialist here back in a day. The only 2 people that are wounded are Christine, who's a Ranger, and of course Turbo here, our specialist that's going to be back in a day. So really, I don't think we need to have anyone in the infirmary unless we really want to get them healed up quickly. So if we wanted to, we could pull Elizabeth out of here. I think we'll leave her in there for now. I'm not really concerned about rushing clearing this yet. We haven't even built anything here. So it's basically just if we really needed the alloys or something, and we've just got 92 from that supply raid. So I would say let's not worry about it. Let's just let them heal up quickly so we can have them ready. And then when there's no wounds left, we'll pull Elizabeth out and put her in here. Okay, is there anything else we want to build that we could build here? We have insufficient power right now. We could upgrade the power relay, and then if we did, we would need some supplies, but we could build the proving ground, which would be nice, or yeah, I mean basically the proving ground or resistance comms, but more than likely the proving ground. Okay, the other thing we want to look at is finally we can start upgrading our other weapons here. So the most important of which I would say is probably the mag rifle here. And that's all we have supplies for, but yeah, we'll get to the other stuff later. I'm less concerned with all this stuff. It was mainly that rifle. And then we should have enough alloys. We don't have enough supplies, but I think we have plenty of alloys for the eventual plated armor upgrade in 17 days here. Okay, intel, 8 days. Well, we were waiting for an intel scan. I would say that's probably a good one to go for, but first we're going to finish making contact here. Again, the most important reason for this is that we will just have mission choice finally, which we haven't had for the entire game. We've just had to take anything given to us.
It looks like we've got our
Oh wow, a whole whopping 36 extra supplies.
Regional contacts located.
Alright, we have machine learning off in Europe, which would give us research breakthroughs are twice as likely to occur. That's kind of interesting, but maybe not the best. Same with this one, also not the best, I would say. So I'm interested to see what's over here in Asia and South America and down here as well in Africa. So it would be interesting to see if there's anything that is like a big game changer, like the there's one that makes it so if you encounter Advent on your turn, then I think they only get one move as opposed to their usual two, where they would have a blue and a red like you do. That one's probably the best. I think that's called Tactical Analysis. I haven't seen it yet in this game. It would be nice if it was hiding in one of these continents here, but yeah, we'll keep looking. Okay, next. Do we want to make contact with New Mexico? We can't yet. We have no intel. We do want the intel. We also want the grenade and ammo for sure. I would say, honestly, the intel is probably the most important right now. Even more so than the grenade and ammo. There's a chance that we'd get something like Talon rounds, though, which is amazing. It's hard to say. Maybe we can do both.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm really hoping this is Talon rounds, not something silly like tracers. It's not that tracers are bad, though. Nice. Got another scientist that way. Before we go on to the next covert op, we're going to give that promotion out.
We've constructed the ring facility, Commander, but currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions.
Let's do medical protocol here. Okay, now, do we want to send someone out on this? I would consider it, but as you can see, we can't. We don't have anyone that is available to do that. We can finally do recruit Reapers when we do this one. So we are unable to, but that will start popping up eventually. And of course, we definitely want a second Reaper. That really does make the rest of the gameplay a whole lot easier. Let's see. Sorry, I got distracted by my dogs there. Let's see here. Gain resistance contact. We do not want any chance of them being captured, so we're not going on this one. Unless I guess we could go, get some supplies or something. Form soldier bond. Let's just do this one. Let's get a Templar. So we'll send a sergeant off. I think that she should already not have anything on her since she hasn't been on a mission for quite a while. And she just recovered, so as much as I want her on missions, we do need to send a sergeant on this one, so it's going to have to be her, I think. Plus 4 will, I guess we will give that to another specialist. Since we're already sending one out, let's send a lower ranking one as opposed to the corporal there. Okay, all negative traits removed. Let's pause for a second, see if there's anyone else we can work on here. There's Corporal Neil Gray. I think he also has Fear of the Chosen. He does. Okay, so let's send him in next. Nothing that we need to take from him first. Getting very close to this being completed. However, we can still, of course, hold this off even after it hits the max, because then a countdown starts. I don't necessarily want to wait that long, but I do want to wait until we have plated armor at least.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. It is unfortunate, Commander.
Oh, he's sad. He's not sad, but upset with us. Immune to melee damage. Okay, that's actually fun. We still haven't met the Warlock or the Assassin, which I'm okay with. XCOM will not be concealed at the start of missions. Okay. That would be nice to get rid of that one. I think that's pretty tough. Increasing the cost of recruits by 100% per month, that's fine. It's not like we're going to be recruiting anyone. So we definitely want to try to counter the high alert one if we can. Okay. All black market costs reduced by 33%, or all knowledge gained by chosen is reduced by 33%. I think we're going to go with the black market one. And we don't care about new recruits right now, so we're going to do this one instead. So let's see. I guess we'll have to do this one here and this one here, it looks like. Eventually, Resistance Rising 2 will be useful, but for right now, there's no need for it.
We obey.
Okay, we're 2 days out from the grenade and ammo. Let's continue this one, I think, because we don't really need the supplies for anything yet. We will need them for the plated armor, but for right now, we're fine. Okay, we have our next mission popping up. Operation Hammer Shriek. It is an extract VIP from Advent City mission. If I remember right, oops, sorry, hit the mic. Then this one is... This is the kind where the VIP is with you from the beginning and you are not concealed. I'm pretty sure that's how these work. However, we have a ranger that we should be able to send in the mission that can be concealed. So, good use of that. Anyway, let's end the video for there, and we'll go on to the next one. See you there.